And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing. The destiny is yours, Revan, not mine.
Welcome back. Let's finish up Revenge of Revan. That way I can get back to full-time finishing The Way of Mandalore. I watched a little bit more last night. I had to do a re-render to fix that like frame rate thing. I couldn't figure out what caused it, but I did. It wasn't there in my second render, so just double checked the settings and went through them manually, and it was fine. So easier to review again. I'm like mostly surprised at how complete it is. There's definitely some things that like stand out. I found like when whatever Elia Kane reports to Gideon, and I have that new scene where he like goes back to the Shadow Council, and they do like his "it's time to begin phase 2" thing. And then it cuts to these Star Destroyers, and I just like meant to go back and add the sound effects for the Star Destroyers, but they're just not there yet. So stuff, it's just mostly stuff like that, or it's just like, oh, yep, that part I still need to do that. And then a couple audio bugs, and then a couple visual bugs. But I'm not really watching this one for like scene pacing. This is like my technical pass, and then I'll do one final story pass on moving stuff around, cutting stuff, that kind of thing. So got a little bit closer to that first preview render going out. Well, let's see how many times I have to launch this game before you'll be able to see it. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, ba, na, na, na. Where's my mic volume? It's looking fine. Check 1 2, check. Okay. Let's see if you can see. What do we got? Nice, it's kicking us off with a classic black screen, huh? Good old OBS KOTOR interaction. Let's try that again. And shebang. What do we see? Okay. We're moving. It looks a little like jittery this time, but it's not those like massive micro freezes, so I think we can live with this for now. So what was going on? I was in the middle of investigating this affair. I can't remember like where exactly I was. Was I supposed to talk to him again? Did I? Not yet. What are you waiting for? Get to it. I can't remember if I talked to her yet. What do you want? Okay, I guess I did. So I'm ready to report back. Didn't we find it on his computer? Like, he got choked out? Yes, I have. I know who killed Guild Dark. Really, no. Was it Nessa Thorvo? Did she confess? No. It was a Dark Jedi. Well, how do you expect me to believe that? Well, we have a recording of it. You have a recording device in the victim's room. This is perfect. Now we can... Sir, we actually have a major problem on our hands. The kid will tell you all about it. Problem? What kind of problem? It's only a problem for the scene. Gildark was leaking CEC data to the exchange. Oh dear. And I take it the CEC doesn't know about this. No, he was doing it in secret via an encrypted channel. He was selling the data to an Ithorian member of the exchange, hoping to make a quick buck in the process. Details of some Project Vanguard seem to have been compromised. We are stepping into dangerous territory, Sergeant. CEC takes its classified material very seriously. We need to take this discovery right to the top before to proceed here. Are we forgetting about the Sith? No, we haven't. I'll have to go back downstairs and find out why the receptionist lied to me when she said no one else had been up here on the night Gil died. Whoa, sounds like another mind trick. Good idea. Lieutenant, the Dark Jedi who killed Gildark appears to be one of the same Dark Jedi who infiltrated Tyrena Station. They were both seen in CEC Tyrena Laboratory, asking around for him. One of the Tyrena scientists even said he'd be down here at the hotel. And they did this by using the Jedi mind trick ability. They bypassed all of the security guards this way, and none of them tripped the alarm. I think they did this exact same trick on the hotel staff here to get Gildark without being detected. This is going to cause serious problems down the line. The Sith have been dormant for almost a decade, and if these Sith targeted Dark and are responsible for the disaster, it could mean only one thing. Invasion. Oh, shoot. Don't. Oh, boy. I'm risking it all right here. I had a giant pop-up on my screen on my other monitor, and let's hope. And I've done it. I've done it now. I've frozen the game by clicking away the pop-up. You son of a gun, KOTOR. You. Oh, no. It never works when you're in a conversation and do that. Dang it. These Sith must be trying to cripple the Republic's infrastructure. It says these Sith could very well be preparing for war. First they crippled the busiest shipping depot, and now they've assassinated a high-profile scientist. Maybe they're targeting the CEC to cripple our industrial capabilities. If that's true, who's their next target? CEOs? Or maybe the Exchange contact sold Gil's data to the Sith. Whatever this Vanguard project is, it must be really important if it's classified and it drove the Sith to kill one of the scientists working on it. The Exchange contact apparently has a hideout in the Agrilat swamp. If you think you can get more information on the Exchange there, I want you to go to those coordinates and report back what you find. Even if he isn't there, this hideout of his must have been some clue where he operates out of. Once you've searched the hideout, report your findings to the king. Oh, loading screen. Just straight out of the conversation into a loading screen. Oh, and it booted me out of the hotel. So here we are. So now let's try to get the screen back. There we go. And no freezing. Just like that. Back to the swamp? Are you serious? Back to the swamp. Hidden bunker in the jungle. Okay. Did I fly there? Wait, did I? Yeah, I flew all the way over there. Alright, let's bust this Exchange hideout. Can I find a second lightsaber anywhere? Come on. I don't know how they're valuing some of these items at like 6,000 credits. Like, where on Corellia are you supposed to get that? Oh, you guys can even see the cutscene this time. Why? Well, here's what you've been missing. It looks that low res on my screen too. It is not the upscaled cutscenes. Ooh, Old deer was hitting a T-pose when I loaded in. Attaboy. I gotta run all the way back to the speeders. Master, you're fast. You take the lead. Zoom. It's so blurry when you run. I don't remember the base game being this blurry. You guys got anything else to say to me? Yeah, you want some food and coffee? They got nothing new. Zoom. I'm gonna try and get in the speeder again. Check it, Master. Watch me drive. Driver's seat. Oh, it's the same one as the beginning. No unique dialogue. So his hideout, is this gonna... What did it say? It's past the location where the crashed jungle speeder is, which was like... I think that was like here. If this mod finishes up in a decent amount of time, and I'm still sitting around, I might review some of Way of Mandalore again. But I can't do it on camera, so it might get a little boring. I can like maybe show snippets on the screen as I'm watching, but I can't just play it with the soundtrack or anything. I'll get booted off YouTube real fast for that one. But I do want to review some more of it tonight, so... Maybe I'll do it on stream. Maybe not. If people are chatting and stuff, maybe, but... I could also just focus. Is this not... Oh, here we go. Well, yeah. The coordinates to the exchange base in the swamp is beyond this cave, but the land speeder's blocking the path. You should use the force to levitate it out of our path, Padawan. I'll try. I'll do. Done! I done did it. Oh. It moved me around. Alright. I force levitated a speeder. I'm pretty strong, Master. See that? Oh, no. Boys and girls, we are on fear mode. Max difficulty. It's like difficulty level 8, so there's no messing around. We don't do any messing around here. We lead with grenades. Pop! A measly 10. Good. And then, that's the vicious one, so hit him fast. Stun! Why did you swing? Stun! Oh, no. Stun! Old deer can't hit anything. Oh my goodness. Stuns are not... How is this guy getting hurt? Oh no, he's been ganked. I didn't even see this one. Alright, we're gonna play a cheeky move here. Run, boy! Boom! I never use mines correctly. That was sick. Bing! Oh, another one. Boom! That was clean. That was real nice. Oh. There's a good old bug back. Can't move him right now. Is this just a dead end? Okay. Oh, slice hounds. I'm not ready for this yet. Master's low on force. Let's meditate. Alright, now Akbagao cannot walk, so... No. Okay. It looks like it's only 2. Oh, that barely restored any of his force points. Come on. Get it. Attack the other one. Just 2 regular guys. I can clean those up. No doubt. Another one? Bing! Hit him again. Bing! That 20 damage on him. Oh, and then Master hit a stun. Nice. We're feeling kind of strong now. I'm so confident. Come here! Come here! Oh, alright. Akbagal's stuck in the mud. Yup, he ain't moving. More? Did you spank? Ooh, that's a few. Oh, I cleaned up. Another one. We're looking good against these things. Come on. Oh my goodness, I can't walk. Does this connect? I'm confused at the path of this jungle. That might be the exchange hideout. It's entirely possible. Door to bunker? Is that the exchange bunker? Or just a bunker? If it's the main quest, I don't want to... Oh, yep. It is the long lost bunker. And okay, we'll step away. We'll come back to that. Let's check the rest of this jungle for data pads. Because I don't think I found all of them. I can't... Is revitalize like resurrect? What is that? That. I knew there would be one around this bend. See that premonition I just had? Nice. Too easy. What else we got? What else? More slice sounds. Bing. Oh yeah, 3 damage. Big stuff. I'm stuck again. I don't know what that glitch is. Wreckage empty. Awesome. A sword. How about a lightsaber? Anywhere. And this is right. Wait. Oh, I haven't gone down here, so that's probably gonna loop around, doesn't it? Nope. More slice hounds. Stun is so good. Again. Right, as I guess. Easy. Nice one, apprentice. Maybe you will pass your trials. Okay. Here we go. I can handle these now. I'm not afraid. Everybody. Others didn't even engage. Oh, but Akbagal's rushing in. He's confident. I'm just mowing through these hounds now. All I needed was a little bit of loot. Like 1 or 2 levels. Okay. There's nothing. I thought I'd find something down here. It's literally just a bunch of slice sounds for XP. Yep, and there I am stuck again. SWA, what up? Been playing some Jedi Outcast. Started around a week ago. Died a lot. Playing on the Dolphin emulator. I don't know what that is. Is that for mobile? What does the Dolphin emulator do? And yes, Jedi Outcast is like a surprisingly hard game. Some of it's just like the map design's like not like obvious, and it can be difficult to figure out like where to go, what to do, but then also some of the battles are just hard. You just die really quickly out of nowhere. It's been a long time since I played that. I should replay those sometime. Heat shielding and credits. You know, I was hoping for a little bit nicer loot for this giant detour I've been on. It's not much, so... Alright, into the exchange bunker we go. Have you read the, like the little novellas of KOTOR, like the Dark Forces books? Those are fun reads. Short, simple. They feel so Star Warsy. The audio drama is worth listening to. Also, that one's classic. Emulator is basically if you don't have the PSP Wii, you can use a certain emulator on your PC or device. So you're playing what version of the game on what device? Did I ever read any of the Conan stories yet? If I recall, I said I borrowed the first book from the library. So, yeah, great question. I didn't read a whole book, but it crossed over with my Supernatural Encounters series of videos that I make, because that book has a lot of Conan inspirations. One of the original Sacred Earthworlds, as they were called, that Talatni, Splendid App, and Cold Danda Sign, the early Celestials of the galaxy, worked on. It was like a Conan-inspired planet, essentially, kind of to pay homage to George Lucas's inspirations with that and Star Wars, which was really cool. So that, having that book with me, I didn't like just do a sit down and read through the whole thing, but I was like, it helped me make the video by having that there and able to reference and kind of feel out the art style. How would I transcribe it visually into the Star Wars universe? Right now I'm in the middle of going through Lord of the Rings books for the first time, so I I haven't like chosen to 100% dive into that the Conan series yet, but yeah, I had it, and I had that, and it wasn't like it was like a lore type of book of that time, not like an in-universe Conan lore, but it was more like a genre. I can't remember what it was called, but like a genre investigation or documentary type of thing. I have a bad feeling about this. In we go. The Wii version, GameCube. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's probably GameCube. Nice. All the exchange agents lie dead on the floor. They've been murdered recently by the bright red blood everywhere. Why are there standing feet? And there's the assassins. Well, mystery solved. Yeah. I did not expect to encounter you this early. Well, here I am. What you gonna do? Almost finished reading Darth Bane trilogy. Nice. Very good. You're Sith assassins. Okay. You murdered these people. Wow, great awareness. Or you must have been the ones to pick the lock outside. Or you can ask them questions. I mean, none of these answers really make me seem that intelligent. I guess I'll just... You're Sith assassins. No, Padawan. These are not Sith. Dang it! And there I go, looking like a moron in front of my master again. Enough of these games already. Who are you people? We are no one. What language are they speaking? Oh, the Gino Harada. Your kind were on the Tyrena station before it was destroyed. Yup. That's true, though they did not act on orders of the guild on their own, so they have been dealt with. Oh, and what are you guys doing here? And why did they attack Tyrena Station? I don't know. They acted without sanction. Could Project Vanguard have anything to do with it? Perhaps, perhaps not. Matters is the rebellions have ended, and that Vanguard remains in effect. I haven't listened to the audio drama or the... Yeah, those are worth it. They're very short. It's just like it might just be called like Star Wars Dark Forces. It might have like a subtitle, but there's a couple of them. Just like the prequel story of Kyle Katarn. I think it like covers some events before the first Dark Forces game, and then I believe it also like adapts some of the game into book form, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, what up, Goob? I ran through the jungle. I killed a bunch of slice hounds. I mowed them down. I basically just gave that security lieutenant the recording, and he was like, oh, wow, there's a recording. I have a lot of paperwork. There's also like a location of his exchange agent on the console. Here it is in the jungle. So then I ran through the city, ran through the jungle, explored a new part of the jungle that opened up, killed a bunch of slice hounds, barely got any loot, found the exchange base. Walk in, there's these 3 assassins standing over a bunch of dead bodies. Here we are. What is Project Vanguard? If the Jedi were to discover the true nature, you would be marked for death. Be warned. What do you mean, sanction? Agents of ours, we all hear the same call? Oh, they're all freaking out. These guys are cultists. Good project. I already asked What is it you wish to know? I'm having a nice conversation with these guys. And why did you murder... are you aligned with the Sith? No, we're not. They've always been unreasonable. We've never aligned with them, not in the past and not now. How can you prove you don't serve the Sith? What we say is the truth, but we don't need you to believe it. If you not wish to, then so be it. Oh, why did you murder these guys? They served the Exchange, the crime syndicate. They were siphoning data. That threatened the future of the Republic. We had to put a stop to it. But you didn't kill Gil Dark. Yes, you must have been to the hotel already. It's true, we weren't the ones who killed him, but it doesn't matter. We would have killed him if he was alive. What, do you know why the Dark Jedi killed him? Well, we're not aware of any Dark Jedi. We don't know who killed him. Only discovered his body when we tracked him to the city morgue. Do you serve the Republic? They might overlap, but they are not one and the same. We wish for the galaxy to recover, but the goal cannot be achieved if the Republic's major backers are targeted by trying to steal credits. Okay, so what happens now? We shall finish our mission. Gildark is dead. The Exchange henchmen he was affiliated with are dead now. We have discovered the whereabouts of their master through their computer. But your arrival here is a twist. With this you've learned, I'm afraid you've become a loose end. We must preserve your secrecy, and we cannot let you leave here alive. Oh, and they attack. Who could have seen this one coming? Jinoharadin brothers! Attack! Save! Bane's Expanded Universe Holocron, Purist Other Channel uploaded Shadows of the Empire audio drama. And parts of it. Oh, nice. It's just a Sith trooper with a gas mask on? Is it really? I didn't think the Sith armor doesn't have that many, like, different plates. I think these are like... I think it's a gas mask on the assassins from KOTOR 2 that are, like, in the Jek Tar and stuff. I can't remember what they're called. It's like a bunch of apostrophes or something. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Let's get us a buff here first. Valor. Let me rip a speed too. All buffed up. Okay. What? This master can't see anything. Stun you. Immune to stuns. Oh boy. Not a fan of that. This guy can't hit anything, so we gotta stop with the power shots. Oh my goodness! And they've killed my man. Oh no! Oh, and they've killed my master. Okay. Okay then. You know what? You know what it's time to do. Run! Oh no, this guy's a problem. Oh my goodness! I wasn't even close in that battle. He's already shooting me. This is bad. A Sith Trooper armor, but black instead of light. Really? Okay. Sith Assassin. Yeah, I don't... Once I kill him, I'll get up close and look. Once. If I kill them. Oh my goodness! This is not funny. I put on 2 of those. Okay, I am tanking these shots. Can I just throw another grenade? That's doing nothing, but nothing else works. At least that guy's not moving, so I'm gonna just sit here until... No, don't run in. No, no, no! Oh, everything's wrong. And Master's not even moving. And I'm dead. Holy smokes, dude. Are they going to be immune to all this? Yep. This is crazy. Alright. We're sacrificing the Master. And this guy's going to run around and lay mines. I don't know what else to do. I don't even think I have enough to kill them. Oh, and he's dead! Brother! He's dead too! There's no way this is possible. Fear mode was an accurate title. The Joker was mine. What in the world? I'm trying to think of like anything I could do to not die so fast. I think we all gotta hit shields immediately. Because that dude with the guns is strong. Okay, we've all got our shields on. Then let's hit them with some poison so they start to take some tick. And then, no, I don't want you to rush at them. Stop moving. Sit at range. If we got a cheese, we got a freaking cheese. Okay. This guy's coming in. They're immune to stuns, which is not cool. What does I can't even remember what an alacrity stim does. I want the one that's going to help me dodge. Where is it? Yeah. Stimmy up. Is my energy shield gone already? Oh my gosh. Oh, would this guy's stimming up too? What else do I have up? Force push? And I missed. He resisted it. Okay, they're impossible to use force on, apparently. And I'm just dead instantly. Well, that is gonna just... Oh, look at this. We got a pretty good view of them now. I don't think the Sith Trooper armor has these, like, six-pack things, does it? I am so dead right here, it's not even funny. And I've, like, barely even damaged these guys. How is this possible? Oh, I lived. And now I'm foolishly throwing a grenade instead of using a med pack. Now I have to dodge another one. Oh, he gave me a... Alright, alright. Not that I'm... And there I go, trying to attack a footlocker. Not that I'm any closer to killing them. Oh my goodness. Let's hit him with another sun. Master's almost out of force. Hit them with that. I am glad that guy's not running in. I have no more grenades I can use. My guy's almost dead again. I can't hit anything, and he's just dead with 54 damage! Bro! Oh, and Master's dead in one. Ah! What? This is not fair! Get the adrenal things in when you fight Malik or Traya, your shield is turned off. After you're hit, oh. Yeah. Bet your master thinks you look good and aren't close to death. Now you look fine. I'm just not doing damage to them. I don't have time to, like... I'm thinking of any way to cheese this. Can I just run out the door real quick? Oh, yes. Oh, it won't let me. What? My only option was step away. There's no way this is possible. dead in one shot! For reals? It's over and I miss. Miss. I can't hit him. I literally can't hit him. And I die in one hit. Brother. Plant 30 mines. I don't have any mines. There's no loot in this mod. I got a couple tiny mines, which aren't gonna do anything. This is crazy. It doesn't even damage him. He took like 1 damage from that. Stop shooting over there. Wait, this is the most damage I've done to a single person. And he's dead instantly. Miss. Dead. This is literally not possible. I genuinely don't think this is possible. This might just be like a broken, unbalanced fight. Like there's, and all these are locked. Oh, look at this. Am I still getting attacked out here? On their remains. Did I respawn? Alright, boys, you found the strat. We have discovered the hacks. If this is how it's gotta be, this is how it's gotta be. Some call it cheating, some call it wisdom. Get them all poisoned up. Where's that one guy? 10 damage, that's nice. Hit him with a concussion. Okay, he's down, so I gotta move. I can't freaking walk. All right. It's your mission. Get out of combat. Go. Yep. Oh, it hurts. Look at that, Master's healing in the conversation. Keep healing, brother. Keep on healing. Okay. We got a couple back up. Who's the guy that's almost... Yeah, that's the guy that's almost dead over there. Okay, I need to get this guy away from here. These guys are the sacrifice. Oh shoot, I better get a shield on him. And I've got no force left on anybody. You just gotta get any attack off. Oh no, they killed him before he could do anything. And Master's about to die too. Master's dead. Oh, I can't freaking move anywhere. I'm stuck in the chair. I can't walk. It's over. It's Jover. I can't move! Have I ever watched the movie Lady Hawks? I have not. I've not even heard of it. What's it about? Is it old? Does the Sonic... I can't tell if it's like debuffing them and making them miss. This is just freaking ridiculous. let's run around. Let's get all your mines out. We're gonna kiting to resurrect you. I mean, Master's not even trying to fight. He hasn't even aggroed on anything yet. He's just letting his Padawan just destroy. Well, he's already poisoned and stunned. So we might as well just do that. And then real quick... Oh, you see me dodge that bullet? What? Resurrect my Padawan. So do they keep fighting? Like, what keep... Oh! What? He's just dead instantly? What's happening? Is he... Oh, it's because he hasn't died yet. What? He's got like 1 health. I don't even know who I'm after right now. Let's just toss a sonic grenade right in the middle of it all. Yeah, Master's gonna die too. I better get a shield on. And they're all on. And I can't even walk before I'm dead. Oh my goodness. I might have to tap out on fear mode for this battle. I'm racking my brain trying to think of any way. Anything. What is that? Maybe run up, plant a flash mine, get a grenade off. Get my shield on. Master just buff us up. I don't know why he's having such a hard time, like, seeing an enemy. I need you to take an adrenal so you can dodge something. You need to get in the freaking battle. And Aquagal's dead in 1 shot. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to just kill one of these guys. Run into my mines or something. Look at this, look at this. This is the best we've done so far. Oh no, they're on him. They can, this... I cannot let them get on me. Did I kill one yet? No? I kind of want to make like an alternate save here. In case I want to try it from this. Save all Master's Force for heals, be grenade happy, shield ups, terminal, spam to revive. Lady Hawk is a fantasy movie from '85, directed by Richard Donner and starring Howard Pfeiffer and Broderick. Great movie other than the lame musical score. Lady Hawk rescored. Huh. Lady Hawk. So is that the version I should watch, like, for the first time watch through? Do I risk just trying to kill this guy? It was a bad move, and now I'm dead. All right. All right. Oh! All right, we'll try that again. Nothing happened. And Old Deer's dead. What? Oh, it was just like pre-queued for him to just instantly die. That's it. And I can't. I'm so pinned in. I can't. What's happening? Why can no one hit me? Oh, there we go. Okay. So Old Deer's dead by the time I hit save. Because he's got 2 guys like swinging at him and they're just like already queued to hit him. And Master's dead? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we're back up! Let's go! This is so ridiculous. Come on! Oh, and I threw a concussion grenade and stunned myself. It's a disaster. Can I kill this guy, please? Please let me kill one of them. Oh, I'm dead. He's dead. Oh, 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 I'm unstunned. Get back up! On your feet! Please let me kill this guy. Oh, and they're all dead already. Okay. And they're back up. And let's throw another one. Yes! Party member down. That's from me throwing the grenades. And they're back up. Okay, okay. So this is better. Oops, not that one. Fear mode OP. Because this is a better position than I was in. I might actually pull this off. Let's lay a mine. Oh my gosh. He's not gonna chase me, is he? Because he's... Dude, this guy cannot hit anything. Come on, somebody's gotta walk. What's happening? No, no, no. No. This guy can't... How is Master still alive? It's pretty good. Maybe I should just, like, suicide on myself. Because I think I'll kill both of them. And I can run and hit this. Are you kidding me? I've got the freaking glitch. I have to pick up my mine in order to get close to this computer so that I can get in range. Come on! Stop! Stop! No! What are you doing? No! Oh. Gosh dang it. Yeah, let's kill this ranged guy. Let's switch tactics. Ooh, nice hit. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, I was just bad RNG in that last one, I guess. There we go. Fair and square. Look at that. I did not leave fear mode. Let's go. Recommend watching the rescored version. Cool. If you want to like email me a link to it, if it's on original trilogy or like what fan edit site I can request it from. The door. My oh yeah. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was locked in. It's alright. It worked out. Master, come on. I'm injured. No! We're both hunched over, gushing blood on the ground. We're fine. We both look really good. It's alright, we got force. I just didn't want to have to... Oh, I'm like... Whew. That was crazy. Military suit, pike. This is pretty decent. Oh, he can't walk. Not being able to walk in the middle of a fight from this glitch, that's tough. Ooh, a melee shield. That could help. There's like a bunch of loot around here. Armored flight suit. Public blaster, heavy blaster, tunneler, and Pazak. Why couldn't I have like hacked this and killed one of them first or something? And this guy still can't freaking walk. I think this guy has security too. Bunch of health. Bunker hard drive, and there's the stims I needed for this battle. And more grenades, and there's the grenades I needed for the battle. Well, alright, I'm prepared for the next battle with the Geno Hurrah. Oh, ayo! What? I just dumped all that money on this robe, though. R&K, isn't that what Kreia went by before she was a Jedi? Or before she was Treya? Wait, who am I thinking of? Is that... She was in that order. R&K. Who was that? Because isn't there like a theory that Kreia is Brianna's mom? The handmaiden? Is that what I'm thinking of? She's in that like handmaiden service. I can't remember. It's like one of the moms or maybe Kreia. Anyways, all white robes. That's kind of dope. Rock those. Atris? I don't think she went by R&K, but yeah, it's probably her robe. It's probably that model. Definitely got some good armor. I think that's... That one can't open. Did I do this one? Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, Ichani battle armor. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna help. This helps fear mode. All right, let's see what we're working with. I get dibs on everything. Defense and crit. Oh, there we go. R&K was a female Jedi Master known for her part in training Revan. She joined her former apprentice. It was Revan's master? This robe once belonged to her, then her daughter Brianna. The last handmaiden of Atris. Yeah, okay. So Brianna's mom, which I think is like hinted at that this was Kreia's identity at some point, like when she was in the Handmaidens or something. This character is a bot. Anyways, I'm wearing that. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's just a worse version of what I have. Neural bands are trash. Targeting visor is a lot better. And I will take that too. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm selfish. More. I still don't have anything better than a vibro sword. Okay. Well, I guess he can take the Jedi robe now. Though his clothing was like a custom robe. Looks a little cooler, to be honest. Good, nothing new for you, and then he should have some options. Oh yeah, you should be wearing this. Defense. Yeah. 3. Where I can get 4. 3, but better against melee. 5. I'm not even near that, am I? I have +3 right now, so that should be fine. Heavy winning so far. 6. 7! Can I get an 8? And good versus cold. I just want to see what this looks like. I'm not familiar with this armor. And then do I want the Republic Blaster? I think that's... Yeah, because that's upgradable, so I can take the mod I have on that and use this Republic Blaster instead. I wonder, would this Force Pike be better than what I'm using? Probably not, because when the lightsaber hits, it hits. Yo, why did I get rid of that? Isn't this better for me when I'm... Yeah. I should be using a short sword. Just until I level up so I can actually hit something. There I am. I'm looking like a pimp. And that's this outfit. Interesting. I like the appearance, but I gotta go with the Chonic Battle Armor. Classic gold. That looks cool too. It's hard not to get hit from the blaster fire. Jedi Outcast security. Oh yeah, yeah. The turrets are crazy. And then the final battle is the hardest thing in the game, I remember. Alright. So what can I put on my robes? Some heat shielding? Sure. Incompatible. Okay. How about in my Achani armor? There we go. Don't burn me. Not that that's very useful, but... anything else there? Need to take the scope off. Put the scope on my Republic Blaster. Don't think I have any sword upgrades. Yeah. I think that's it. That's all I can do. Any scraps to build anything useful? Some of these things are just like so... Now that one's not bad. Might as well buy this. 10% versus energy. Yeah, it's only 2 components. I could build this. Why not? Just have it on something. Mild Deveronian Edge. Ooh. Dang. You need 12 stealth to create that? This is my skill guy. So I'll have you be building stuff. Oops. Yeah, he can build a lot more. Oh, I could have built a Mark II with him. Stormtroopers aren't terrible shots. I've heard playing like Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy in VR is like incredible. I've seen a lot of people say that. Oh, I can build a bunch of stuff. Beam splitter. Computer. So this gives me 1 to 3 energy. Or just 2. Oh, give me one of these. And then for droids. Yeah, give me a grip. Grip. What did I build? Oh, I can't tell what I'm on. Yeah, there we go. A grip and this Deveronian Edge in honor of my people. Oh, and then I can build something else here. Blaster bolt deflection is pretty good. Just 1 energy damage. Yeah, let's get... Oh, I don't have enough. I could build 2 of these. Now we're cooking. short sword. Give me a grip and an edge. I don't think... yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mark 2. Look at this. Oh, I don't... just put that on the ion blaster because I'll switch to it. What? Okay, then I guess I won't be switching, and I will just be keeping this gun. And then Master's lightsaber. Look at that! Alright! And I can't walk. My guy's frozen, as you can see. He is very frozen. Purist, aka Bane of the Shills, is live now on Rumble. Yeah, bounce back and forth. Check out what he's up to. Going through NJO balance point. Cool. Imagine if your Padawan came into the Jedi Temple looking like this. All white robe, cyber eye targeting visor, carrying a sword with a poison blade. Ready to train, Master. And this guy's lightsaber won't turn off. We're just all bugged out. Yep, alright. Hard drive into the receptacle. Flickers to life. Colors disorient me. They fired shots at the screen. It's inoperable. Well, there goes any hope of finding out where our friend operates from. Not necessarily. The assassin claimed they had learned the Ithorian's location through this terminal. We might not be able to access it, but whatever they learned is stored on that hard drive. So what do we do with said hard drive? This thing looks ancient. My Jedi training has prepared me for this. Let's just... Bo-Katan would be better at it. Yes, I think Bo-Katan might be the best shot we have at recovering the data stored here. Let's head back to our speeders. Word of caution. It might be best to prepare for another confrontation. If those assassins were telling the truth, I doubt they would have just sent 3 men here. We'll deal with anything that dares cross us. Padawan still can't walk, so Master's taking the lead. That was crazy. Come on, I want to take the lead. There we go. That was a crazy bunker. Oh, and we're already getting ambushed? Really? I've taken 5 steps out of the bunker. Oh, let me guess. More trouble. Ooh, premonition. They're hiding in the caves. So, and there's no terminal to save me this time. There are more. You guessed right, Alder. Great. How many credits did I win? Looks like we'll have to fight them before they find our speeders. Come on. Great. Great news. Alright. Shoot up, boys. Whoa! Lightsaber. Throw! Okay, so we've got one with a pistol. Might as well just throw on my shield. Miss. Nice. I feel like I'm doing a lot better versus these ones out here. Now that I actually have some loot. A lot better. Wow. These guys drop remains or no? These guys are remainsless out here. Oh, he's got some. A repair kit. Alright, I got a long way to go back to my speeders. How many of these things are going to be in the way? And I better be saving after every fight. Knowing fear mode. Yeah, that gear really helped. I feel like I'm not leveling up that much. There's something ahead. An assassin. Whoa, whoa, I'm getting awfully close, and he throws a shield on. Is this guy fighting with his fists? I'm not scared of your fists. He didn't even bring a weapon? Miss, miss, miss. Why am I can't hit anybody? Ow! Goodness. I cannot hit this guy. Alright, we're changing targets. I just can't hit anything. Oh! He clapped me for 45! There's no terminal! Does this... I can't remember what Revitalize does. Well, I think that resurrects me, right? There we go. Use like all my force, but... I might as well throw my melee shield on. Oh man, and now my master's dead, which is not good news. The best I can hope for is just keep this guy busy while Uldir tries to shoot them 100 times. Because I can't hit anything. Come on. Oh no, that's not good. Come here. Yeah, come at me. Oh, now we've turned around and we've put a gun on. Oh, now he's got a sword. He means business. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Master! I clutched it out! Yeah, landing a hit. Oh, he died. Oh, I clutched it. Forgot about the poison. I'm okay. I'm okay. Hey, I'm injured. You look good to me. I need to make use of your medical skills. So I can build things with him, and that's about it. Can we meditate? Of course. We can meditate and get our force back. Stimmy? Where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. I have enough force for this. Can we meditate? Pop a squat. Quick dump. Ready to fight. That barely recovers. I still can't walk. Akbagal is not great at walking. Alright. There's like they're immune to like all force. I do have a lot of new grenades I could lead with. Toss a sticky on him. Oh wow, there's 3. He didn't even. Alright, I guess take advantage of him being stuck. Ouch! Really? He's like dead already. Ugh! What are my guys even doing? This is the sticky guy? Okay. Who are you shooting? You're doing nothing. Oh my goodness. I should have. Oh. I gotta stim up before these fights. This group is tough. Oh yeah, this one's cooked. Whew! It's a no joke. Oh, I can walk now. Alright, everybody. Stim me up. Give me some hyper adrenals. can't touch this. I guess you should do alacrity too. Everybody throw your shields on. And then the sticky grenade. Probably not the best. Might as well freeze him. Do a little bit of damage. Ooh! That was nice. Do I have any Sonics? Yeah, let's throw off their aim a little bit. Oh, he's up. Oh, he healed back to full? What? Let's focus the same guy. Turn around. Him. Oh, and Master just got clocked. Oh my goodness! What am I stunned by? What am I what got me? Oh, and I'm dead. I don't know what locked him up like that. Oh my gosh! Okay. Let me try melee for him. I gotta, like, uber load up for these. Even with the battle stim, I got cleaned up. Shield. Shield. I mean, this is pretty stacked. How did he get... It looked like that first grenade did so much damage, and then... Why is it doing that? Why did it heal him back to full? Let's take this guy. And I'm stunned? And I'm dead? What? And now he's got another... Okay, okay. Let me hit a revitalize to get me up. Oh, he leveled up, but... Oh, wait, he's not gonna heal. So now I know for the future I am... Wait, do you heal when you complete? I thought you heal when you get it. Or is it when you finish it? This one's going well. Yeah. I'm good. Nice. Oh, he's mad at Old Deer for that one. Let's go. Woo! Hyper battle stim. There we go. At least they're dropping more of those. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Pretty nice. And more of these I don't really need. Alright. Power. I can't get heal yet. This only blocks 6 points of damage, which is pretty weak. Pretty weak. There's really not much else that's great. Nothing here is really speaking to me. I can hold this, right? No? Oh, I can't hold it? I don't want anything here. I guess this, since my master doesn't have that one. It's like all I can... Yeah. Go for some Force Aura. Get a little defense. Master. Come on. You're... Oh, he's gonna do it. He heals himself, but never me. I don't feel like that really recharges his force. Full heal when you finish the level, okay. Oh, here's somebody right around the corner. Let's see what we're dealing with. We cleaned up those first couple. Look at that. I got 3 lightsaber throws now. Miss, miss, miss. Just one? There might be another one around there that didn't aggro. Which I will take that. Fear mode, you gotta do anything you can. Easy. Sit down. Come on. Give me something. Oh, I can't walk. Take a lead. Is that another one? That's surprising. It's just one guy. What about the battle buddy system? Wow, I'm surprised there's no one here. I'm gonna have like one final fight, huh? And around. Oh, there's one. Is it just one? I can't walk. It's so annoying. I can handle one. One's not good. Ouch! No, it didn't kill him. Come on, he doesn't even... He's... There we go. Get up, master. Wimp. I'm the master now. There's got to be like one massive fight right in front of my speeder. Wait, it's going to be like the boss. Oops. Yup. Oh, it's just one. Just one? Oh, 2. I can take 2. I can take 2. Choose nothing. Oh, wait, he punched me for 57? Just a regular punch? Still can't hit often, but when I do, I hit kind of hard. I think it's my sword that's hitting a lot. Old Ear's got the easy job. He just sits in the back. He's always the one whining, too. Heal me. Just got back from getting food. They changed you for something they didn't give you. Oh, they charged you for something they didn't give you. This is why Mando's commit genocide. That sucks. It's always like the dilemma of like, do I actually want to open all my bags or boxes and check if everything's here? It's so cumbersome to do in the car, but every time you check, it's all there. Every time you don't check, you're missing something. It's just a rule of life. What do we got? Just 2? Melee. Ouch. It's alright, it's alright. I can tank this. I got Force Aura. I got melee shields. I have... Ouch. Another one. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Clutch. I got your back, homie. Back at the speeder. Look at that. Mowed through them all. Fear mode nothing. Oh, I'm like dying. Hold on. Hold on, Master. I gotta die real quick. Alright. Alright, I'm fine. You can drive. Alright, Bo-Katan. Let's solve this. Found this hard drive in a bunker under the swamps. A bunker? We found evidence, Gildark's murder investigation, that the Exchange had been using a bunker as a base. I was told about abandoned buildings in the marshlands, so of course I believe them to be abandoned. You said the Exchange was operating? Yes, we couldn't access their computer, so we brought the hard drive with us. We'd be hoping you'd access it for us. I could gain access eventually, I just need the right tools. I should have everything right here at the fort, though. I estimate it could take until the early hours of the morning. As long as you gain access, that's fine. If I may ask, do you have any idea of what I'm supposed to find? I wouldn't want to go through all that effort to find... It's a relic that's been dormant for 100 years. It should have the data as to the whereabouts of an Exchange agent involved in the Gildark case. Very well. Let's get to work. A restless night at the bunker as he successfully cracks it. In the morning, I return to the King's Palace with Bo-Katan to report my findings to the King. A Rally's checkers. I don't think I've ever had the mozzarella sticks from Rally's. I haven't even been to Rally's in probably 5 years. Time to head to the palace. Whoa, gang's all here. Ah, you have all returned safely. I knew I could count on you, Master Drayan. Don't forget me, Enoldir. Did you start with that? What's happening here? I've been informing the Tyrena Investigation Committee of your progress. They've already seen the footage. We were just discussing your latest findings. Oh, I wasn't aware of any committee. Well, there was a committee. You were introduced to this investigation as a mere volunteer, but with these recent developments, the Chancellor felt it appropriate to invite the Jedi Council. Wasn't the Jedi Council part of this committee already? No, this was an internal affair that concerned Corellian government and the Galactic Republic, not the Jedi. However, with the King's request to involve you and your master with these recent findings, the Chancellor invited the Council to join the committee. Now, are you familiar with everyone in attendance? I haven't met most of them, but I'm familiar with a few. Well, would you like me to go around the room and introduce the committee members? Yeah, by all means, King. It sounds like you're gonna do it, whether I want you to or not. Oh, I can just skip it? Nah, tell me who they are. I gotta know who I'm working with. Very well. You should be familiar with General Cornac and Bo-Katan. Octavian Iblis, my Grand Vizier. He is my most trusted confidant, and one could say the most powerful man here on Corellia. Why do you say that? Start questioning everything he says. We've been governed by a monarchy for generations. This was until my father enacted democratic reforms to allow greater representation, reforms I expanded upon. But I am still the man at the top, the head of state. He acts as the intermediary between the king and the government, an act that is more common in my old age. Let's move on to the next person. Joseph Brodnick, my Minister of Interior and Commissioner of CSF. The highest rank you can achieve. And why is that? Doesn't have an army, we're piling the Republic. 1,000,000 Corsec under his command. Tyrina falls under Corsec, hence that's why he's here. Next person. This is my youngest son, Oren. Since my heir, this looks like Carthanasi's son. Oren is second in line for the throne, followed by his own children. And why is he here? He's here because he saw the disaster with his own eyes. He is returning home from a diplomatic mission aboard the Sojourn when the explosion occurred. Since he isn't my current heir, he serves as the Prince Senator. He represents Corellia in the Galactic Senate. He's the one who arranged the committee to begin with. Next! And this is Mace Hugo. He's the legal counsel of Kovic Rigor, the chief executive officer of CC. And why isn't Kovic here himself? Too busy. I can't involve him and stop him from doing his job to attend this meeting. As his legal counsel, Mace will make a fine replacement. Next. And this is Ivan Julio, the Grand Admiral of the Corellian Navy and Grand Moff of the Corellian System. What's a Moff? An ancient word that translates to governor. Yes, I know what a Moff is. Grand Moffs outrank Standard Moffs. Okay. Next. And this is Carthanasi! An admiral in the Republic Navy and witness of the Tyrina disaster. He commands the Sojourn, the same ship that witnessed the disaster. I thought he died during the Jedi Civil War. A common misconception, young one. While he was an unknowing companion of Revan, he ultimately survived, while Revan's companions did not. Anyway, the Sojourn was assigned to transport my son from Alderaan back here to Corellia. The ship arrived just in time. They flew past Tyrina when the disaster occurred. Next. And this is General Shabayev, Supreme Commander of the Republic military. He led us to victory during the Jedi Civil War. What about the Navy? No, he only controls the ground forces. The Navy is handled by the Senate Naval Subcommittee of the Fleet Admirals. General Shabayev's leadership kept morale up and prevented our lines from collapsing. Next, this is Helena Sin, the Supreme... Oh, that's a young Treya. Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic. There should be no explaining her significance in all this. What's a Supreme Chancellor? Next. And finally, those three are here to represent the Jedi High Council. You know them already. Then let us begin the proceedings. Very well. Let us begin. Yes, I would like to begin by probing the delegates of the Jedi Council to identify those Twi'leks. With all due respect, the footage showed them wearing Sith from the War era. They belong to Sith remnants and have no connection to our order. Your new Jedi Order, my eye. First you try to absolve yourself of your failures, next you'll claim Revan and Malak were never Jedi to begin with. Yikes. Those were clearly Sith. Master Avadro is correct. They were wearing Sith assassin tunics. Anyone can wear Beskar armor and claim to be a Mandalorian. Is that true, Shoya? Plenty of Sith weapons and armor ended up on the black market after the war. Who's to say a Jedi didn't wear Sith tunic as a mere disguise?
You are setting a dangerous precedent, General.
I love how this guy is
in this investigation,
like the only one that has a voice.
Cute. Revan once said the same thing once I discovered his true identity. He'd later go on to betray the Republic a second time and lead the Sith to victory against Admiral Dodonna's fleet.
Hand motion. As much as it pains me to disagree with you, I'm afraid the Jedi is right. The new Jedi Order has been an invaluable ally in our great reconstruction efforts. With all due respect, Chancellor, the Jedi Order's been given too much autonomy by the Senate. There's no adequate bureaucracy to police the individual Jedi. The old Jedi Council failed to contain Revan and Malak. Who's to say the new one hasn't failed us again? Well, hundreds of Jedi also died helping you stop Malak. Remember that. Am I supposed to be thankful? I'd rather there never have been a Jedi Civil War. So many could have been alive today had Revan and Malak not betrayed the Republic in the first place. Enough! This argument about the war is of no interest to us. We have no reason to suspect that the Jedi Order is involved with the Twi'lek.
Supreme Chancellor, have we forgotten Onderon or Telos? Even after Malak's death, his Dark Jedi and Sith armies continue to operate long after the war's end.
Bail-Dur, the Sith remnants have been vanquished. The Sith lost their unified command structure after the war. The Sith no longer held the capacity to resist us as we retook their space. When we arrived at Korriban, we found that the Sith turned against each other. The Sith plot on Onderon was foiled by Queen Talia's forces, and the Sith who attacked Telos were destroyed by Admiral Seed's fleet. Since then, we haven't dealt with the Sith in almost a decade.
The Sith haven't been seen in more than a decade.
Are you trying to tell me the Sith have no armies, no fleets, no weapons, are the ones behind this disaster, not the Jedi? What if Revan is still alive and is plotting his return?
Been asking that question myself every night for the past decade. But with Revan's sudden disappearance, the collapse of his empire, and the defeat of his remaining forces at Telos, even I've begun to accept that Revan probably isn't coming back. I knew Revan long ago. He was a tactical genius, and a deranged sociopath too. He wouldn't just watch the empire he built wither away and do nothing about it. I think he was slain by one of the Sith minions a long time ago, just as he once did to Malak.
We know Revan went into the unknown regions and returned with the infinite Sith fleet once before. Who's to say he isn't plotting something more sinister out there? I agree with the General. Unless Revan is truly dead, we should never let our guard down. I wasn't invited to this meeting to discuss the fate of a long-dead war criminal. I'm here to discuss our connection with the Tyrina disaster. Very well. I'd like to ask you how one of the men assigned to a classified project for the Republic managed to leak it to the Exchange. Gildaric, registration number Labada, is believed to have memorized the data from his datapad and manually rewrote it for his Exchange. With the data pulled from the terminal, the evidence is clear. He leaked it. Direct violation of his employee contract. They must have sold it to the Sith, who then sent the Twi'lek Jedi to the station to sabotage the research and kill him. The masked attackers must have been sent by the Exchange, and once they had been caught by security, they chose to avoid capture by blowing themselves up with thermal detonators, thus leading a chain reaction which blew up the entire station. Those masked attackers were Geno Haradan assassins. Such a weird, obscure term. Yeah, Moff. The Geno... Huh? I'm not familiar with this group. Do you care to explain who they are and how you came to this conclusion? Well... we fought some of them at the Exchange bunker. They wanted to stop the Exchange. I mean, that's what they said, but they do that in their own way, and I don't think that makes any sense. They wanted to stop the Exchange. That's about as far as I can take their statement. Jedi, you are delusional. It's clear to everyone that those attackers were the ones behind the disaster. There's no way they'd be opposed to the Exchange or serve the Republic's interests. Put it bluntly, they don't exist. I review the latest reports every day, and never have I seen that term pop up. Well, why would they attack Tyrina? What's so special about this project? It's a secret research project for new metal alloys for our new warships. I'm the one who commissioned it. The Republic Navy, in its shape, cannot patrol the galaxy. The old ships need to be phased out so new ones can replace them. Vanguard, the think tank, were intended to research metals to find an alternative to Durasteel. Once they do it, they'll have a monopoly over it. My administration plans on giving them an exclusive contract with the Republic Navy in exchange for a massive discount on Republic warships. This is some S-tier bureaucracy going on. Ooh, is the secret material Beskar? I am only telling you what you need to know, Jedi. Wasn't it called, like, Nullium or something? We're trying to produce the best ships ever.
Chancellor, on my voyage back here, I managed to gain access to a hard drive The Jedi found in the Exchange's bunker. I believe I have the coordinates of his Exchange associate.
And? Where does this Exchange contact operate from?
They operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Impossible! The Hutts control Nar Shaddaa, not the Exchange.
The Smuggler's Moon? Cartel does control the Smuggler's Moon, that is true. But if Beodor believes the Exchange is connected to Vanguard leak, it is imperative we investigate. Supreme Chancellor, with all due respect, the Hutts have a strained relationship with us. Fogger's stranglehold on the Restoration Project has hampered my anti-piracy efforts. How could we possibly do this? If they're on Nar Shaddaa, there's nothing we can do to arrest them. We have no jurisdiction there. And we can't extradite them through Vaga. That would never work. Suppose Master Drain and his Padawan could go and find them. Once you subdue their leader, bring them here to Corellia so they may be properly interrogated. But that's...
But my Chancellor, is that illegal?
But that's illegal. Bro, the Supreme Chancellor is telling you. Undercover mission to Hutt space. And how do you propose we do that? You and your master travel and find him. You can use all great advice. Go there and find him. You can use all resources that you have. But don't you go there, you find him, you can use any resources you already have. Good luck. Great plan, Chancellor. Thanks for supporting this mission. Understood. Sergeant, I want to accompany our Jedi allies to the moon. They're going to need all the help they can get. That guy's suspicious. Old Deer can stay behind. Maybe we can get someone else. What's wrong? You too scared to go to the Smuggler's Moon? Kid, the Cortex doesn't have any jurisdiction there. If I go there as an officer, I'm signing my own death warrant the moment I step off the ship.
Don't worry. I've been to Nar Shaddaa before and I got out unscathed. Trust me, it can't possibly be as bad as the first time I went there.
Trust you? You're missing an entire arm. How do I know you didn't lose it on Nar Shaddaa?
Look, if Atten could survive the worst of Nar Shaddaa, then I'm sure you can too.
Who the hell is Atten? Enough! We've been given our orders by the Chancellor and by the Commissioner, and I intend to follow them. We should head back to our ship. I can contact an old friend of mine from there. He'll be able to help us in tracking down our Ithorian friend.
Yes, Master.
Dude, those statues... Yeah, those looked... Those were a little suspicious. Whew. Alright, back to the ship. I don't think I found all the data pads in the jungle, but I really feel like I checked every nook and cranny. There must have just been like one little random footlocker that like the UI didn't pop up that had the last one. Back to the ship. I think this should be the end of the mod, because I know they're working on part 2, and I don't imagine like Nar Shaddaa sounds like a pretty clean start for part 2. It sounds like they're like kind of far away from it too. This one came out in the summer, I think. Summer 25. Prepare the shuttle for the voyage. Hold on, let me get a save in here. That has been a long time. Prepare. You've reached the end of Revenge of Revan's Episode 1. When Episode 2 is released, the following dialogue will take you to Episode 2's planet, Nar Shaddaa. If you select Travel, you will see Episode 1's epilogue and be taken to the main menu. If you have Episode 2 installed, the game will continue after the epilogue cutscene. It is advised that you select Step Away so that you can create a save before going to the epilogue. With this save, you can come back and continue when Episode 2 is released. Cool. Well, I just saved, so let's see the epilogue. Thank you. Leave your feedback. May the Force be with you. My feedback is take another pass of the grammar Had the script here looking. Oh, I thought there was gonna be like this conversation was ready. But yeah, feedback. Do another pass on the grammar. Get some more voice actors and fix the reason I was like sticking on the ground everywhere, and maybe change the balance of that bunker fight because that was whack. If there was no terminal, there's no chance I could have done that. I also blew all my money on that Pazak deck, and there was no way to make it back. Oh, here they are. Is that the Supreme Chancellor? Or just another one of her model? Oh, that's a unique model. Great sorceress. We have completed... Are these Night Sisters? Dr. Dark is dead, and Vanguard is sabotage. The threat to the Sith is no more. Have you now?
You speak of the end results, yet you neglect the method in which you have achieved them. A victory in the short term is fruitless if you have harmed our cause in the long run.
Sorceress, the intel we were given was false. Dr. Dark wasn't on the station we were led to believe. We were ambushed as we tried to make our way to the main security office.
These attackers weren't of the Republic. The Sith have never encountered fighters like them before. They used stealth to cloak themselves, and they wore masks that hid their thoughts from us. We were fighting shadows.
And so you fight shadows with bombs? We did not destroy the station. Those fools alerted the guards and got themselves surrounded. We made our escape amidst the chaos, and they bombed themselves just as we were erasing the footage.
Whether or not you pulled the trigger is irrelevant. You enabled a terrorist attack on the station. That is all that matters. Shipping has been disrupted, and the Republic is now on high alert. Tell us, how does that help our plans? Sorceress,
Enough!
Oh. Oh my, that's a cool model.
Master, we've only done as you...
Kodath!
So you have encountered the Gino Haradan, I take it.
We encountered them, yes. The mask ones. They did this. Look. Gino.
This is an unfortunate turn of events, but you have both completed your objective. That is all that interests me.
This guy's like cybered out. You got a cyber Sith here.
Master, who are these attacked ones? The Gino Haradan.
An ancient order of assassins, bounty hunters, and murderers. For over 1,000 generations, they have served the Republic's interests from the safety of the shadows, never revealing themselves.
That makes no sense. How could they serve the Republic? They attacked us and the staff indiscriminately. Not to mention it was them who destroyed Tyrina.
They were not there to ambush you. They were there on their own mission, it seems. Your unexpected presence forced their hands. You were an unforeseen adversary in their goals. Their goal, it seems, was to sabotage the project. It is unfortunate that they did not realize how similar our goals were.
And why would they want to stop Project Vanguard? Had it succeeded, the Republic's defensive capabilities would have been bolstered.
It is because of Revan. His actions during the Jedi Civil War has splintered them from the inside.
Breakaways, sects, death cults, call them what you will. But there are now multiple factions, each with their own goals and agendas, who all call themselves the Gino Haradan.
Had they been united and served the Republic wholeheartedly, the Vanguard project would have been an inevitability, and the Sith would have been no match for the Republic when that day of reckoning comes. But alas, the Gino Haradan remains divided, and so too their loyalties. It may be that their disunity might prove to be the Republic's undoing, and my master has been keeping tabs on them.
Who's the master?
We may find ourselves willing pawns ready to serve our Emperor.
Whoa, is he from the true Sith Empire?
Speaking of which, my master has a new mission for the two of you. You are going to pay a visit to an old friend of ours.
Quan,
Train. Train. He lives still. He and his Padawan have been given a mission by the Chancellor. Uh-oh, we got a leak. There is a leak. They're going to Nar Shaddaa to capture a wanted criminal. You two shall go there, and you shall kill them both. Bro seems pretty chill. You understand, Master. Quadrain's days are numbered. He will not fail you, Master. I can see her teeth inside her mouth. Why are we just staring at him? There we go. Revenge of Revan, Part 1. Oh, doesn't look like it's popping up on stream, but a big to be continued thing. And then the Revenge of Revan logo. Project Director Logan 23. Writer Enduru 25. Nice. Hey. Good mod. I had fun with that. That was pretty solid. Could use a little more time in like bug review probably, but I was impressed by the depths of lore you went into. I would also recommend probably getting rid of like some of the very simple dialogues that were occurring. Why can't you see my screen? There we go. Like asking what is a moth, you know. There were a few of those that made your player seem pretty dumb. But overall, solid fan effort on a mod. You know, I think it's probably safe to say that's the best KOTOR 3 attempt mod out there. No one's really like tried to... I know there was one called like the Jedi Masters from like 10 years ago. I never played that. Well, I did install that one once. But this one was, I think, better made than that one, if I remember. I didn't even get far in that one, and I was like not into it. So, hey, I played this whole thing. Gave me a reason to reinstall KOTOR 2 for a while and see something new. So, thank you. Thank you, mod devs. That was fun. Well. Might be... Oh, look at that. Yeah. I guess... I'm trying to look at his ribs. Was that the armor we were seeing? Just all black? It was like matte black with a gas mask. Yeah, that might have been it. Interesting. So... it's almost 11 p.m. where I am. Oops, that's the wrong video. Hey, look at this. It is up to an hour and 7 minutes so far. This is going to be a good short film. I just have a little preview render. I got some major spoilers over here, so I don't want to show those, but this episode is going to be a lot of fun. If you like ancient Star Wars lore, I'm excited to show that. But I was trying to get my a Mandalore up. Where did I put that? Yeah, so
freeze. If back Mandalore.
Axe Woves is their leader now. It's going to...
What did I just reviewed last night. I'm trying to remember what part I went through. Again, I know I did like... Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. Unprofessional sneezing on camera. this is what I just reviewed from like here through like here. Yeah, through here. So I did like those 12, 13 minutes. And then that doesn't mean I've done everything in all these sections. I skipped over some. Like I haven't done anything. I haven't reviewed anything on Plaisir yet, aside from this battle droid scene I know I've done. So, but this part was where I was saying I got to put in the sound effects, and the color grading looks weird on some of my Tatooine scenes. Like this one doesn't seem like it matches the rest. It's like it's too white here. So something's going wrong with the color grading on that, because normally like this is what I want on Tatooine.
I paid.
Something wrong?
This kind of like yellow, westerny type, and then it gets like more washed out later for those final scenes. So I gotta fix that. And then, you know, that there were some more like, now the AI tools have developed even better. I know for like some of this scene, like I had made this part where she's talking. So I just was out of footage and there wasn't like good lip sync stuff. So I'm like, I should probably take a couple hours and try and like, even with like Nana Pro, I can probably just get like another camera angle of Bo-Katan here and then just lip sync one line in Mandoa, and that'll be probably better than this view, though some people might prefer this one. And like this one, this is just like a placeholder thing. I can get a much better picture than this. I was trying to just get like more guys in the background, but so there's like a couple placeholder things that I really need to touch up, but it's going well. It's going well. I'm really gonna give it everything I have to get this out in January. So, any final questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, hateful things you want to get off your chest? I'm here to listen. The Republic has ruled for over 25,000 years. With a few empires thrown in here and there, we should give the Mandalorians a chance at galactic rule. Would they even want that? There'd be so many of them. I mean, they would enjoy the conquering part, but like, trying to think, would they? It probably would. You could find a Mandalore that would do it. It would change their culture a lot. I think you'd get like a lot more factions. I like the more they would expand and get settled down, I feel like you'd get a ton of different factions and civil war going on. I personally am still mourning the loss of Shoy's mozzarella sticks. Let's pull a picture up of these things and see what Shoya lost. Where are these things? Are they available in my location? They have fried strawberry cheesecake bites. How are those, Shoya? I mean, yeah. Those look pretty strong. Maybe a little too thin. I could use some thicker ones. In terms of mozzarella stick game, I mean, the kings are Arby's for fast food mozzarella sticks. Arby's and Sheets. Goob probably doesn't know what any of that is, do you? What's King Mozzarella sticks around you? These two are the best. Yeah. So Arby's, great. Look how thick. Yeah, those are a little thicker. Little turd nugs. They're good stuff. Very good. And then the Sheets ones are, I might say they're better than Arby's. Yeah, like these. These are the best. Sheets. It's like a gas station that's got like a made to order food service inside. Is there a Mandalorian food equivalent of mozzarella? Is there anything on this table? Where's Boba's Feast? Let's find the best food at Boba's Feast. If only I could remember where I put my own scene. Enough food. I think it's like towards the end, right? Oh, where is that? Yeah.
And maps and know their way around. That way, you'll never be lost.
So you've got like the Womp. What is that? Oh gosh, why can't I remember what that thing's called?
That way, you'll never be lost.
Oh shoot, it's out of my mind. What is that thing called? That looks pretty good though. Look at that meat. That looks like a solid thigh. Very decadently prepared. Got some fruits and veggies around it. Nuna, yes, a Nuna. There's no word for cheese in Mando. Whatever you make is from scratch. 40 minutes to get your closest takeout? Oh, well, you probably eat a lot cleaner than anyone here. Yeah, that meat looks solid. It's juicy. That's well cooked. Fruit basket over there. We got some various bread rolls. There's our Nuna down there. This is like a potato salad type of thing. Got some sort of giant burrito. I can't tell what that is. It's like a rice bowl or a veggie bowl. Just a freaking... Look at this. I gotta move this. You just got a bowl of mushrooms over here. Tatooine mushroom. That's probably imported. And then, yeah, olives with like hummus, prunes. What else? And then, yeah, then you got your calamari. There's your burritos again over there. Wine. She chose a giant something leg. That's not a Nuna leg. This is some other creature that's entered. Side dish of veggies, meat and veggies. Fennec's eating pretty clean. He also chose a leg. He just didn't take a bite. And then droid rolls. He's got a giant thing of veggies over there. Looks like some fruits over here. Droid rolls up with 2 full dishes. What would I call this? I mean, that's some kind of nasty vegetarian dish. It's like little shrimp or something on greens. Like meatballs.
Food. Go help with the patrol.
That's a lot of food for 2 people.
You're the head of a family.
You should
enjoy the trappings.
Oh, and then he's got a dessert stack up here too. Pastries, cakes. See, like, okay, those are looking a little too earthy for me, to be honest. Like, that's just a straight up, like, multi-layered cake. Some of this looks like Disney World food. I tried some of the Star Wars food at Disney World, like the Ronto wrap and stuff. It's like fine. It has some weird flavors. The strangest thing was in the Disney World cantina, which is pretty cool. That and the Millennium Falcon, I would say, are the coolest things at the Disney World place, which is pretty sad. They had this like bar food, and it had like chips and dried fruits and crackers and some cheeses. It was like $15 for a small plate, as you would expect. Some of the strangest tasting things, like, they did a good job of finding like everything around the world that tasted alien, because that plate was hitting me with flavors I have never experienced before. They weren't particularly good. There really wasn't much in there that I was like, It was more just like, oh, what is that?
I need to respond. I have to send a message.
You already did. They sent...
Waiting will only give them another
opportunity to strike again.
Pardon the interruption, Master.
What is it?
Din Djarin sent a message. The Mandalorians are en route to Mandalore.
Oh, baby. Come on. Come on, who's hyped for this movie? The main takeaway of my review so far is like, dang, the added storyline works. It feels so right. And that is what I'm most excited to share with people, is like the things I've changed, like the major storyline beats. You know, this type of lore and stuff is like cherry on top for sure, and I think is part of what makes it special. But like this, the major stuff, and also this is a glitch that I have had occur. When I export, the subtitles are bigger on the export than they are inside of my Premiere project. So like this was way smaller and was 2 lines inside of Premiere right now. But anytime you export it, it's bigger. And I need to find out what is causing that. Because there's a bunch of them that are like really awkward looking, because they're nothing like how they appear in Premiere. Crocodile Dundee Wilderness, that's the place you call home while your gardens are surrounded in fences to keep the kangaroos out. It's crazy. A pork leg for boba. Giant bottle, yeah, big bottle of spatchka in the middle. Or should I say, a roba leg. So much better having Boba's storyline run through the Mando show after all they wanted a Game of Thrones style, yeah. The fonts, did the fonts change? Like it's not exporting the fonts correctly? Oh no, you're gonna make me use subtitle edit again. Maybe I might actually DM you about that, because it would be a lot easier just to turn them off in here, export them, rather than try and like shrink the size and reformat everything. So this actually might be the first time I use subtitle edit. So yeah. So I have been very happy with like some of it. The only thing that, and I have, like I said, I haven't like sat down to focus on the pacing or storyline. And I think there's just going to be some inherent flaws that don't get fixed. That are just, I mean, it's an Lord of the Rings extended edition movie. All right, so it's not going to have the very traditional like bang 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 perfect A-B plot movie pacing for a tight 2-hour experience that some people are looking for, that you got to go into this with whoa, why is that? Okay, I did export this one with a pretty low bit rate, so that looked like some of the shots are a little fuzzy, but I'll get the bit rate up for the actual one. But yeah, with the pacing, like Din, you leave Din at like 12 minutes. And then it's mostly, you've got some like Grogu and Boba until Din gets here at 38 minutes. Alright, so you've gone, what did I say, 12? You've gone 26 minutes without Din. So I think this is definitely probably a movie you watch in 2 sittings. There's not many people on Earth who are going to sit through a 3-hour, 45-minute in one sitting. I'm one of those few people on Earth who can rip that out. But, most people will find like a natural break, like probably right before Plaisir. Like you watch hour 40, then watch the rest the next day, a 2-hour movie. So... But so like the main things I'll be looking is like, well, that is a little bit longer than I'd want them to be apart, but there's just nothing I can do about it in some way, and just that's the content that's there. There's not more Din content I can add, but it'll be like, let me make sure everything I have of Boba is necessary. So I'll be looking for like, okay, yeah, that scene didn't need to, like this. I mean, you've got to have Chrysanthemum's introduction somehow. And I think if you do view it as this is a Lord of the Rings extended edition, you're getting a non-traditional movie experience with a lot of lore and character development and very, very slow pacing at times. That should be your expectation as you watch this. That type of experience. And I think if you go in with that mindset, you'll really enjoy it.
K. Paru.
Suvar.
So, all we got to is epic scene. And I know I wanted to put an echo because he like screams down the thing, and I wanted a Paran. So little touch ups here and there. Oh, and I've got such an annoying sound glitch. I found it's in Din's fight in this hallway. Listen to how muted the sounds are. Do you hear how like muffled everything is? There's like no depth to that sound. And part of it's because I sped it up, and it just sounds so wrong, and I was like messing with the settings trying to get the noise some more oomph, and I couldn't find it. So I really need to fix the sound effects in this entire thing. Yeah, and then shots like the ship. Like, I can make a much better picture of this now. Like, I made this picture, like, 8 months ago. I can make a beautiful picture of this ship exploding like this now, so I don't need to use this one, which looks... You've got the AI-isms on it. With the new Google model, I can do a lot better than that. So, some VFX upgrades incoming. Oh, I haven't put in the new... I put in a new exploding Gideon. I rendered a little bit better one, but I haven't put it in the movie yet. kind of want to put a scream from him there too. We have some like sound effect of his armor like ripping apart. So what I did, let me show you this. This is pretty exciting. So I downloaded this, which is called Audio AI. I downloaded this locally as an LLM. And it was actually it was only like 60 gigabytes to get the full-size model, which is really small for an LLM. I was astonished they shrunk it down that much. But I can do video to sound effect generation now locally on my computer, and it was very helpful in my supernatural encounters video for a section. So I'm kind of excited to, as I go through Way Mandalore, I can upload like 5 seconds of Gideon ripping apart and then type a prompt, high-tech armor splintering apart in massive explosion, and I can just get some sound effect options in here. So some new tools I'm trying to take advantage of to boost the effects in the movie. All right, let's finish up chats here. Hardwick, thank you. Thank you for sending that. See, you sent an email for that film. Actually, while I'm here, let me just take a peek at it. I'm surprised I've never even heard of it. A Thief. Okay. Nice. Solid. Would you say it's like a solid 8 out of 10 movie? Seems to be what most people give it. What's the genre? Oh, dark fantasy, sword and sorcery. Well, yeah, that's fitting. Cool. Thank you for sending that. You've watched a 5-hour movie in Chinese in one sitting? That is indeed impressive. Lord of the Rings would be the longest movie I've ever watched in one sitting. Email has info on where it's listed on IFTB, OT, Reddit, for Music Ed 921. Nice. Oh, well, why don't... Yeah, I'll take your remaster. For sure. Hit me with the best one out there. Run the audio through NVSEP so you can separate it and boost up the volume. Oh, I have the audio. I have it separated from music and sound effects. I just can't get the sound effects to do what I want. It's like there's not enough there to even... Like my normal trick I do to boost the sound, it doesn't do anything. And it's not just like it needs an audio boost. It sounds like muffled. Like it sounds like it's in a different hallway. Like that's running parallel to mine and I'm listening to it through a wall. Moff Gideon. Clip it from the stream. 7 out of 10 original score, 9 out of 10 rescored. Cool. Well, the AI isn't... This thing is not good enough to do like an entire hallway scene fight. You'll get some stuff, but it'll miss some aspects. I wouldn't ever use this as like a long form sound effect generation. If you need like a few noises, you can get something out of it, but it's not going to give you. It will, like, I could generate a 2-minute long thing, but I would say it's not like dynamic or cinematic enough to rely on it. It can be used as enhancement with other things surrounding it, is how I would see it. Lex. Never heard of that. Well, let me do one more pass on this, see if there's anything else I want to talk about.
What do you propose then?
What was that music? That sounded odd.
Adjust.
And all this can be avoided.
Oh yeah. Did I put his like Clone Wars theme in there a little bit in the background? I was like, I don't recall this from the show.
No.
What do you propose then?
Yeah, I think I did put some like notes of Cad Bane's Clone Wars theme in the back. Yeah, I think I'm pretty. I did review Plaisir. I reviewed. Yeah, I know I did this. Okay, I did this. I did the Ugnaughts through this part. I know I checked, and I think I was happy with everything there. And then stuff like this, like I gotta see how well this fits into the pacing and all. You know, I've made a lot, so we'll get through it. We're close. I know I've been saying we're close for like 3 months, but you know, stuff happens. I gotta get through one more holiday. Once I'm past New Year's Eve travels, we're in the clear. I'm going all in. I'm putting my head down and disappearing. My family won't see me for days. My kids will barely remember my name by the time I come out of this basement. Blood running down my face from my eyes. 54 hours without sleep to finish this thing. That's the type of dedication I'm talking about. So this is it then.
This is it then.
Look how well I know my own movie. Wonder if I can go to any part in my movie and tell you what the next line of dialogue would be. Well, okay, there's no talking until they get inside. It doesn't have talking. That doesn't have talking either. Hold on. What would be the next line of dialogue from here? This is hard because there's like a lot of similar shots here. This looks like it's earlier on. Is it Fennec like, we should wait? That's what I'm gonna go with.
We fight on our terms.
Ah, we fight on our terms. Dang it. I was close. And this, I didn't, that seems nothing. I think they're about to turn away here. This is hard. Yeah, okay, I was right. They are turning away now. So what's the first line of dialogue after they leave? Isn't it Fennec saying something about killing them? But see my... Okay, if that counts, I forgot. I added her line there. I can't remember Fennec's exact line.
They're huts. We would have to get permission if you want to kill them.
Okay, I was pretty close. Come on. Give me a little credit for that one. Then... this is going to get a lot of battles. Give me one more shot somewhere. Give me something early. Oh, it's in the dream. This is the armorer looking down at the thing. Ooh, this is a good one. They say, he says something like really casually, because there's like awkward tension between them. Something, I mean, it's almost like nice ship. I don't know the exact line. I mean, nice ship would be my best guess.
Haven't seen you since you gave up your armor.
Dean spoke first. I was wrong.
How have you been?
More careful. Where's the little guy?
Back with his own folk.
It's too bad.
Did I hallucinate?
I guess we both lost something we were fond of.
Can I buy you a drink?
See, this is what I'm talking about with... I've got floating soundtracks because something's wrong here. Because this is him shooting the pikes. Isn't it? No, that's something else. Like, what is that? Why do I have all those blasters?
I still don't see what all that's got to do with me.
So, yeah, I hadn't caught this glitch yet.
Still a bit jumpy.
I heard you.
Chip, I'll take it from here, Deputy.
I hear Cad Bane talking in the background. So, yeah.
I don't think you heard what I said. Enough violence.
You should have never given up your
I'll take it from here, Deputy.
I think that's the Clone Wars clip we added a flashback from. There's like a floating audio track that ended up over here in this scene. Isn't that from Boba's dream? I added like a voice line from that scene. And somehow the soundtrack of that ended up over here. So that, yeah, there's a great example of like the weird stuff that's still just in there, that the project file's so big. And I have like 30 lines of audio on these scenes, so I can't tell what's supposed to be there and what's not until I rewatch it. And then, oh, there's two soundtracks playing at the same time. So that's why I will need a few editors to help me review, because I'm going to miss stuff on my first pass through. So, all right, wrap up these last chats. SWA, IDK, if I'll ever end up editing any of the Arrowverse stuff, did you get a chance to watch any of that verse yet? I have not, no. It's still something I'd like to do. I think my goal next year is definitely tackle a few of the superhero series and read all of Harry Potter. Because I have not read that before. My wife's a huge fan. That's like her thing. And I'd like to have that watched by the time the stinking show comes out. Any updates on Bane VFX? I feel like that isn't happening anymore. Like from the other guy who was working on it. Yeah, like if there was going to be any hope of doing the major one, I think Ali Void was the one who was working on it, and he kind of, as far as I understand, he abandoned that project. Maybe he'll come back to it, but he did like the first half of it. What was that, like 5 months ago? And then said he was going to finish it, and he hasn't done any more work. Just some life work situations I think changed, and so I can't like use half of his work and then CAD looks, because I was going to do the color correction and he was going to do the face morph, but I can't just like have that done for half of it and then CAD looks stupid in the end of it. Matcha Pilates in Bali before a Labubu rave? What on earth was that in relation to? Ship. If looks could kill you now with eyes. You should have never given up your armor. Because that's what he says in Clone Wars, right? No? Wait. He's wearing armor in that Clone Wars clip. But that wasn't the way he said it in Mando, was it? I can't remember. Thank you, Hardwick. Appreciate it. Oh, guessing what the Hutt was about to say. All right, that's going to be a wrap then. Thanks for tuning in. Glad we could finish Revenge of Revan. We're all in. Way of Mandalore. Supernatural encounters. They're coming soon. Probably within a couple weeks of each other. I think I'll do this. The Supernatural encounters is just so close to being out. But I'm trying not to take away time from this to work on that. Just the Supernatural encounters is good when I have like 20-30 minutes free, because I can just generate, a few images, a few video animations, and work on that. When I have longer free evenings, like this one would have been perfect to just sit down and work on the movie for 3 hours, but I had to finish this mod because I started it after the hype from the Fate of the Old Republic trailer. So, yeah, when I have a few hours, I gotta sit down and focus on this. Encounters, I kind of just like, I got 25 minutes until the kids wake up. Let me get a couple scenes out. So it's hard to jump in and out of the Mandalorian. You got to be like locked in. What's that book? Is it How to Catch the Big Fish? No, that's a kid's book. Catching the Big Fish by David Lynch. That book is great. Highly recommend this for artistic pursuits. If you want to like study how to improve your understanding of stuff, this is very good. It's pretty short, but this was pretty helpful on like, if you really want to get something special, you don't like just encounter it usually by accident, like, oh, putting in a couple hours here, a couple hours there. It's like you gotta like consume your mind in it and like get in that stride. And I feel like this is kind of what Disney has missed with Star Wars in general. Is this like, man, if you want to tell, like you gotta do it like George Lucas did it. You gotta live it. If you're trying to do something that's like creatively special and magnificent, you gotta go all in. Even with like meditation and stuff, and just like, the more distractions you can cut out and just like wrap your mind all the way around what you're trying to accomplish, good stuff. So yeah, if this can help with writing, movie making, I'd say even like creative drawing and art, anything about that, I think just this overall theory on how David Lynch approaches it was pretty helpful. Yeah, if you want to catch the little fish, you stay in shallow water, but if you want the big fish, you got to go deep. You got to disappear inside of the thing you're trying to understand. And I felt that in my own, you've all seen that I edit like Way of Mandalore in like really intense spurts. Like I can go all in for like 3-4 months, and then my mind is like fried and life catches up and I got to go take care of other stuff in my life, and then it's hard to get back in that state again. So it's kind of just that balance of, if I didn't have a different life and this was like my full-time effort was getting this movie out, you know, I could stay in that state longer and more motivated, but unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay the bills. So, probably because the main thing I spend hundreds and hundreds of hours on is mostly legal fan editing that I can't even post on my YouTube channel aside from trailers. So, oh well. It's for the love of the story and the respect of all the fans. Not like personal respect, but like I respect you, and I want you to get the story that you wanted to see. So that's motivation enough for me. A few hundred people get to see that Star Wars story and experience it in an authentic way. That's the goal. That's worth it to me. I'll donate a few hundred hours for that. For me to have that feeling, for you guys to have that feeling of, that was Star Wars. That wasn't like, that wasn't stressing me out as I watched it because it was so bad or disrespectful. So. Alright, now it's the last chats. No more distractions. I gotta go. I gotta do it. I gotta leave. So what are the final chats here? We got that's in Mando to Old Mate because he gave up the armor to Din. Oh, yeah. That's the flashback. Zacob, yeah. Your clapping just peaked my audio. Fake Old Republic. Is that what you're calling KOTOR? We shall see. You got Hudson at the helm. I got a little bit of hope with him there. That's how you go with Rebels 2, yeah. Yes, yeah, and it's like once your mind does get that like rest and you dive back in and you feel like everything else is taken care of in your life and you have that like mental space to go back to that place you were in before, you get like so much done in that like initial spurt. So that's kind of how it works, and that's why like all of the most special stories took decades to work on, and you had like dozens or hundreds of people getting in that state, working on their props, working on the script, working on sound effects. Like that's how Star Wars got so special, was you had so many people that got into that Zen state of creativity. Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, what do you spend, like 14 years writing that book on and off? Like through like World War II or something, and like paper shortages, and he was just like delayed by other things in his life, illness, family stuff, and then he'd like go back into writing. And he just wrote all 3 volumes all in that 15 years chunk and was like, here it is. And it was special. That's what it takes. You can't just poop something out like Disney wants to try and do with these shows. Oh, you have 14 months and $400 million. Go. No, that's not going to work. You got to find the creative person who wants to make that commitment and trust the process. Say, yeah, make it good. Here's probably a limit of what we're able to give you, so make it good. Jatika. Doesn't matter, it's pure member berries. If the EU wasn't thrown out, it'd be fine. What if they say it's set in the EU? You know, what if it's like KOTOR 2 friendly? We'll see. Alright, good night, everybody. And I'm out!